Well, hey there, and welcome to Craft and Conversation. My name is Wayne Riz. James Corvette says hello. I say hello, James Corvette. I hope you're doing super well. Super well. Today we're gonna dig into the end of Mark chapter 4, where Jesus calms the sea. It's a really cool story that I'm looking forward to talking about. Also in Minecraft, we're gonna see if we can spruce up the subway station over in Glipwood. We're gonna show you where I've been digging to prepare the place for the river. We're going to get rid of the walls in Glipwood. And I got rid of the fences and walls, but there's still like a couple areas that are just like straight up squared off. So we're going to see if we can make that more of a gradual terraform. And then I also want to show you Josiah, not my son, his village area. So welcome. I think it's almost time to sleep. Nothing better than starting. So, oh, there's 4 of us. I only thought there was 3 of us online. There are 4. I don't know who it is. Annabelle says, hi! Hi, Annabelle. 3/4, 75% of us are asleep. Nothing makes better content than starting out by logging in and going to bed. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? I hope you would say that. So I know James Corvette is on. I think Emma is on. I don't know who else is on, but whoever it is, it's not Jeremiah, because he would just log off instead of going to bed. Unless he's sleeping in one of his bed. I'm gonna leave my bed and see who's on. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Who's on? Jojo, hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe he's the not sleeper. Maybe Jojo, hello's. He might just be logging in too. That could be the thing. He could be like in the login process and it has to load in. The Josiahs are on, your son. Yes. The Josiahs are on, both of them? Solar's not on yet. Not yet. James Corvette changed his profile picture there. I don't know what that is. 4-4, guys, we're sleeping! Woo woo! Oh, Josiah is the not sleeper. Yep, sisters are for telling on people. Oh, I put this armor stand here. Mostly to startle myself. So, there I am, startled by that. You can let me know in the chat, what is something this week that you've enjoyed? In the last 7 days, what's something that you've enjoyed? For me, I enjoyed mowing the grass on Saturday. It was really nice out and actually dry. So we're gonna go to Glipwood. Wait, we're gonna go. Where do I keep my copper? Probably my storage place. Staying home and resting? Yes, Annabelle wasn't feeling good. She stayed home and rested yesterday. Oh, somebody's at my door. I caught you. Oh, let's look at this mustache. Nice mustache, Jojo. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why don't you take off your hat so we can see it? I'll take off my hat so he knows what I want. Oh my. That is something. I think Josiah, my son, I did offer to pay him in diamonds for some help digging. Is he on the Discord chat? He is not on the Discord chat. How am I supposed to talk to you, my son, if you're not on the Discord chat? That's not very much copper. Alright, James Corvette enjoyed sleeping. That's a good thing to enjoy. I've enjoyed... Also, here's one thing that I've really enjoyed. You come with me, Josiah, Josiah, my son? Solar? What you guys just hanging out at my house now? James Corvette will be back. Excellent. He's left the realm. See if we can sneak up on these guys. Oh, they're coming out. Now I gotta get all the way around to catch up to them. I was gonna sneak up on them, but they... Ah! I found you. Alright. I'm going to Glipwood. Actually, I'm going to get copper, then going to Glipwood. My son might be helping me dig out there. We'll see. My shovel is not very... the durability is down because I've been using it a lot. Mostly to get rid of snow. But I did not AFK over at the old gunpowder farm this week. So I wanted to see if there's other ways to get experience. And I have a couple. I have some furnaces. I have... Oh, hello, bridge. I still really like this bridge. Let's take a minute and enjoy this bridge. Woo-hoo. I'll just look at it from distance. Look at that bridge. Wow. Alright, let's go this way again. I don't know if my son's actually going to come help me, or if he's just going to run around with Josiah and cause trouble. But first things third, I forgot to get copper. So we took out the actual fences and gates, but now we just have like it still looks like a wall. So we're gonna see if we can fix this. Like here, we'll look at the old MAP. Come check out the MAP with me. Woo. Shortcut. What did I just pick up? Stone? Alright, so when you look at the map, you're like, oh yeah, he took out the walls. But you see across the top in the top especially, and a little bit here at the bottom, where there's just like straight lines. And we're gonna see if we can get rid of those straight lines. Make it look more like maybe an actual village. Or like actual like naturally terrained. So hopefully my shovel doesn't break. It's a really good shovel. I like it a lot. I don't want it to break. So we'll make this just, maybe we'll make it walkable. I don't know what we're doing. We're just digging. We're just digging, guys. Oh, that needs my hoe to get that quickly. Alright. We're just, hopefully this will look nicer. And hopefully the Josiah's come out to help me dig. Because, to be honest, I haven't done as much digging of where the river's going to go as I would have liked to. And there are a couple reasons for that. Would you guys like to know the reasons? I'll tell you guys the reasons. Here are the reasons for me not doing as much digging as I would have wanted to be done with. Number one, it is kind of a tedious job. Number two, sometimes Minecraft isn't the only video game that I want to play. I mean, it is one of my favorites. It's definitely like top 3 of video games that I ever want to play. But I also really enjoy Forza Horizon, and specifically right now Forza Horizon 5. And they had the second DLC add-on pack came out for that a few weeks ago, and it's all rally, which is like my favorite kind of races on the game. So that leads me to want to play that game. I have a steering wheel sim rig set up, so I enjoy that game, so I played that some. Also, last week, Minecraft Legends came out. And I bought Minecraft Legends so that me and Josiah could play. So I spent some hours this weekend playing Minecraft Legends. And the time I spent playing Minecraft Legends, I wasn't playing here on the realm. So that's another reason that I've done less digging out of the old place that we're clearing for the mighty Blap. Thanks for sharing about what you've enjoyed this week. One of the things I've enjoyed this week, something that I try and do most days, is a walk and pray. I spend time, it's very, very tricky. I spend time walking and praying. And being able to do that lately, where it's like getting to be more springtime. It's actually getting lighter earlier, so I can walk down by the river more. I just saw Josiah. I don't know where I went. I feel like this is... Wait, are you... What? Hi. That's Josiah, not my son. Where's Josiah, my son? Josiah Riz. Josiah Riz. Do you want to help dig where the river will go? Yes, Solar is with me. So I want to get these edges cleaned up. Riz might come over later. Okay, we've got an interpreter. So this is Josiah Sandy gonna dig with me? If Josiah Sandy is gonna dig, so if I talk on the live stream, Annabelle will hear it, and then she can talk to Josiah Sandy through the call that he's on with my son Josiah Rzinski. So Annabelle, this is the hardest way to do this. They're playing on the TV. Good. Alright, so Annabelle, I'm going to tell you things, and you can tell Josiah Sandy things. So this area, from these acacia wood pillars, from these orange pillars, and this way, so like negative Z numbers, I'm trying to clear out down to Y85. So if Josiah Sandy just wants to be out here and dig, we'll dig. I need to heal my shovel first, though. There was a way I was going to do that, but I don't remember what it was. So probably just for like 30 or so blocks this way. But the problem is it's a mountain. So I chose to put a river where a mountain is. And that seems like maybe a little bit of a bad idea. I did put a beacon here. So this this big shiny thing coming out makes it so that we dig faster. So that's good. But there's a lot of earth. A lot of rubble between me and where I want to be. It's probably easier here if I dig from the top. He found iron, man. What a time to be alive, huh? Alright, let's see if we can get up here and just dig from the top layers. Because if you dig from the top, then you never have to jump up, right? Alright, let's I feel like we're safe. Let's read the first thing from the book of Mark. Let's go. Boop, beep, boop, pop, boop, beep, boop, 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 pop. Mark chapter 4, verse 35. On that day, so Jesus has finished teaching. He's told all the parables, the mustard seed, the 4 types of soil. I don't remember the other parables, but he's just finished teaching after he was healing and teaching. It says, on that day, when evening had come, he told them, his disciples, let's cross over to the other side of the sea. So they left the crowd and took him along, since he was in the boat. Remember, Jesus was teaching from the boat, and other boats were with him. A great windstorm arose, and the waves were breaking over the boat, so that the boat was already being swamped. He was in the stern, sleeping on the cushion. So they woke him up and said to him, Teacher, don't you care that we're going to die? Teacher, don't you care that we're going to die? I feel like it's almost sleepy night time. Ah! Hello? Hello? Gotta sleep. It is night. It's not night. It's almost night. Your son has joined you. I agree. My son has joined me. I'm so happy. Oh, by the way, these glasses don't help me see better. They just help me look better. I wear them for fun. My daughter wears glasses for fun sometimes too. Alright, I got my bed. I got my steak. Annabelle, did you let them know what I wanted? Just everything this side of the pillars down to like Y85. That's the plan. Well, not like everything. Not for the whole world. You look great. I do, yes. I do look great. Thank you. My wife doesn't like it because like she wears glasses to help her see. So she thinks that it's silly that anybody would wear glasses. Just for fun. So I already told you guys what I was enjoying this last week, right? The fact that it's getting lighter earlier. Repeat that. Okay. Here's what we're doing. Anything from, I don't know which way is which now. Anything from these orange pillars towards where we are, we're taking down to Y85. For man, I don't know, 30, 40 blocks. Like we're taking down the mountain. Teamwork's making the dream work. So yeah, I love this light because I usually start my walk and pray at like 5:30, 5:45ish, and it's actually light enough now that when I start my walk and pray at that time, it's light outside. So like when it's not light outside, there's a path that I'll take through town, because there's street lights and stuff. But now that it's brighter, I can walk down by the river and enjoy God's creation. So really love that it's getting lighter earlier. These verses, Jesus has been teaching. He's in the boat teaching. So like, hey, let's go to the other side of the Sea of Galilee. So he's with the disciples. Remember, some of them are fishermen. So he's with these disciples, and they set out to sea. All right, Annabelle, I believe that they got it. And they set out to sea. Oh, don't forget to like. Do I have a like button? Like button. If you're watching the video, my like button doesn't work. Oh, there it is. Like button. Smash that like button. That lets the YouTube algorithms know that you like the video. And then maybe they'll show it to more people so they can learn about Minecraft and Jesus. which I'm a big fan of both those things, especially Jesus. But yeah, Jesus is teaching. They put out to sea. They go across the sea. Jesus falls asleep in the boat, tired from his day of teaching. Oh, got to get this stuff before we get too low to be able to get it. Jesus falls asleep. So I have this question. And they wake up Jesus. I love this. We're going to put up the scripture. We're going to put up the scripture again. Here we go. This last part right here. Teacher, don't you care that we're going to die? The disciples think that they're going to die. Teacher, don't you care that we're going to die? And here's my question for us. What do we do when it feels like God doesn't care? So maybe we're facing something, maybe something's really hard for us, and it just doesn't feel like we know God knows, but it doesn't feel like God is that concerned about our situation. To why what? To Y85. Going down to Y85. So you can answer that in the chat. You can think about it. What do I? Okay, I got some shulker boxes. Whoa! No! Don't drop your bow to pick up dirt. Don't drop your bow to pick up dirt, Wayne. That's unwise. All right, I gotta put some shulker boxes down, guys. I think yellow one, pink one, orange one. We'll fill a yellow one. Remember, these pink and yellow ones are the ones that I earned myself. I don't even know where home is anymore. Home is this way? Okay. Trust him anyway, right? That's the right answer. Whew. Not always the easy answer, right? Because these disciples, they didn't feel like Jesus cared that they were in a storm, that they thought that they were going to die. As fishermen, they were probably more used to being near the shore than out in the middle of the sea. So Minecraft music is nice. I actually bought a Minecraft album from Apple Music to listen to. And I've just, man, it's super chill, great study music. I totally recommend it. Alright, which way is... Now I'm just all confused. This way. Alright. This is the way we're digging. Hopefully I don't break my shovel. I really should go mend it up. Yeah, I think for me, sometimes when it doesn't feel like God cares, it makes me wonder if I'm doing the right thing. But I also do, I love the start of this verse. I feel like I'm just bringing the verse up over and over again. Because I am. The start of this verse. Check this out. So when you're reading the Bible and it has Jesus' words in red, these words, let's cross over to the other side of the sea, are in red. Which means that Jesus had told them they were going to cross the other side of the sea. Like, it was his idea, it was the plan of Jesus to cross to the other side of the sea. And yet when there were storms, these disciples thought they were going to die. They didn't think that they were going to make it to the other side of the sea. So maybe they were doubting. Maybe like, man, were we really supposed to cross to the other side of the sea? Straight across, not maybe sticking close to the shore like they might have usually done. We're making such good progress, guys. Good digging. Good digging, fellas. We'll have to pay these guys both in diamonds. I just really don't want to leave like floating up high stuff that we can't get to later. Oh look, allays. I don't have an allay. I don't know how they work. I mean, I kind of know how they work. Like, you get them and then you give them stuff and they can carry stuff. But I really don't know how they work. That's all I know. I feel like possibly digging a riverbed through a mountain wasn't the best idea. I don't think it was a bad idea. Am I not picking stuff up again? Am I full up? I should remember where my shulker box is. Like negative 180, negative 185, negative 762. That's where my shulker box is. Because I think I'm going to have to be using it a lot. I don't need those seeds. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that or that or that or that or that or that. Or we're full up. Negative 16. I don't know what that's in response to, Annabelle. But I appreciate it. Alright. These guys still digging over there? Digging their way? Diggity diggity dig. Oh. I didn't mean to type the 16. Okay, got it. Got it. Thank you. Perfect. That's where I'm at. Where I'm at. That's where I'm at. We're going to read some more of this scripture in a minute. Maybe you know how it ends. If you do know how it ends, don't spoil it. But these disciples, who some of them are fishermen, farther away from the shore than they're used to. And they asked Jesus, don't you even care that we're going to die? And yeah, I think we do that with, so I won't speak for you guys. Sometimes I do that. Like, things aren't going the way I hoped. And I'm like, God, I don't feel like you even care that this is hard for me. God, I don't know if I believe that you called me to this. I was talking to some people recently, and I've spent the last 8-ish years in vocational ministry, and most of that time has been pretty tough, with not being at churches as long as I had hoped, with different situations at churches, being let go from the church in Hillsborough as they walked through a pastoral transition. Alright, I gotta go heal up my sword, guys. Or my sword. My shovel. Gotta go heal up my shovel. We'll put some stuff away. Alright. Negative 185. Screw it. There it is. Alright, but it's full, right? It's full up. Alright, let's put something down like this. And let's pick this up. Boop. Hopefully we pick up the shulker box and not the... oh, wait, do we have them both? Alright, cool. Cool. Let's go. I don't even know which way home is. Alright, let's go to the top so we can see Glipwood. Alright, there's that, which means this way is Glipwood. This way is Glipwood. No rockets necessary. We'll put some stuff away. We'll heal up this shovel. And then we'll get back to digging with the Josiahs. And reading the story about Jesus and the storm. Jesus and the storm. This is not the story where Jesus walks on water. And this account actually is in all 3 synoptic gospels. When we say synoptic gospels, we mean Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, as they are the ones with the most similarities in them. So this story is in all 3 of those. Sorry, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are the gospels. John tends to have more areas where he tells different parts of the story than the other gospel writers. These 2 shulker boxes are the 2 that I, with the help of James Corvette, because I died so many times, got myself. Alright, look, there's diamonds. I didn't even know I had those diamonds. We're gonna have to go back toward Techboard the Village, so if you're in the chat, you can guess the diamonds. Annabelle, if you're the only one in the chat, then you have a really good chance at being the winner for diamond guessing this week. Not gonna lie. So yeah, why don't you put your guesses in the chat for how many diamonds you think I've made from my shops. My old, I hate it when I do that. The old iron farm, the old restaurante, seriously Wisnowski. Iron farm, restaurant, and the 3rd place, the rocket shop. The hip hop rocket shop, yo. Alright, we're putting away stuffs. And James Corvette in the chat with 12. Anna with 13. The one, and my guess is you were typing while he was typing, so you probably didn't mean to guess one above, but that's a classic move. Do I even have cobblestone out here? I have a place for like diorite and other stones. Cobblestone can go there, I guess. Ah, it did that again. It keeps like moving my cursor so that it does that, and I don't appreciate that. Oh, did he say he was sleeping? Is it sleeping at night time? I typed it first. Alright, I believe you. Gotta go to bed. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, gentlemen. Don't stand on my bed, yo. Oh, hydrate. That's what I do at nighttime. Oh, that's good stuff. Ah, water, man. Water is just, woo, doggies. Alright. Alright, I think I still have some dirt and stone to put away. Let's do that. Stone and dirt and other things to put away so that I have room to store more stone and dirt today. Today. Do. dirt. You ever drop something, like food item, and then somebody says to you, God made dirt, so dirt don't hurt, and they encourage you to eat the thing off the ground? Or is that just what people told me when I was young? Because people totally told me that when I was young. And I eat things off the ground sometimes. Because God made dirt, so dirt don't hurt. At least that's what we say. Alright. Now, I cleaned up all my storage back home, but I do still have some random storage out here. So, sorry. Alright, random spider eye. Okay, let's go. Let's go see if this works. I think I got a way to heal up my shovel pretty quickly. So we'll check the shops, we'll heal the shovel, then we'll read the rest of this story, this account of Jesus and his disciples in the storm. You guys can let me know, have you ever been sailing on a boat, on a kayak, on a jet ski? What's your favorite way to be on the water besides swimming? Your favorite way to be on the water besides swimming? For me, I really enjoy kayaking. I spent 6 years in the Navy, so I've been on big boats on the water. Like the one that I do more often that I enjoy is kayaking. But I don't even know where I am right now. Oh, I passed where I need. Nope, let's check our shops quick. We'll start at the rocket shop this week. Sorry, I got dizzy. My favorite that I do often is kayaking. And we've got a guess of 12 and a guess of 13 here. I've jet skied just a couple times in my life, and that's really fun. Where's my... Oh, it's closed. Who? Alright. What do we got in the... Oh, 5 in the rocket shop. And then on this half, we've got 2 in the rocket shop, bringing our total to 5 plus 2, which is 7. Number of completeness. I have completely sold rockets this week. Man, what a time to be alive. The old restaurant, my guess is nothing. My guess is 0. But let's check. Carrots? What? Somebody bought carrots? Wow. That's weird. Free cookies? No diamonds in the free cookie bin. And nobody's buying steak because I made a deal with Josiah Sandy. He gave me 2 elytra for a lifetime supply of food. Yeah. Alright, so what are we at? We're at 8. We're at 8. Will we stay under 12 and give James Corvette the win? Oh, I got a new book, so I guess we have to start over for who's winning. So fresh start. I think Nicole won the last round. I'll have to give her a prize. And by prize, I mean Mother's Day gift. Or birthday gift. Alright. Here we are at the iron farm. Let's check it. 1. We've got 1 from the iron farm, which gives us 9. So James Corvette, congratulations. I'll write down that you're a winner this time. James Corvette. 1. 1 win for James Corvette. We've also got iron pants in there. Alright. So I need a couple potatoes. Here's the plan. So I have this superior smelter down in the old AFK hole. I also just randomly brought back my iron and coal with me. That seems unnecessary. Unnecessary, Rosinski! That's unnecessary. Congratulations, James Corvette. You win this time. So you're ahead 1-0 in the old Guess the Diamonds game. Ding! Oh, I didn't turn my stuff on Do Not Disturb, so my iPad's still dinging about basketball tomorrow. Because I play basketball with a group of mostly my age dudes on most Mondays and Fridays. So this is my super smelter. Usually how it works is I put all my stuff to be smelted up here in this chest. And then I send it along and it goes back and forth and unloads. And then I put the fuel source, which is lava, in this chest. And then I click these levers and I send it along. And then it all comes out into these hoppers and into this chest where I keep all my cooked things. But that means that I never collect the XP from it. But I can also go back here and I can turn off these hoppers with redstone. I believe this works. I don't know why this dirt is here. If I turn off all these, and then if I bake my potatoes, so I guess I could just cook the steak that's in there. So we'll send the steak flying, we'll send the lava flying, And then all these should light up when they start cooking. Looks like we're cooking at the end. Did this not work right? What's... Okay. What happened with my lava? Did all my lava... What? I'm so confused right now. Alright, so they all got steak. And that one got lava. I don't know. Did I only have one lava bucket? What's happening here? Huh. That's weird. Let's try that again. See if you actually put lava into the... Did you actually put lava into there? Nope. Alright, we're just going to put the lava in manually. It might be because I turned off those hoppers. So if I have the switch in the wrong place, then it would maybe add power to the top hopper as well. So we'll just go old school here. We'll throw a lava bucket in each one. And then it will cook the steak. And then in theory, when I take out the steak, it will give me all the XP for everything I've cooked. Oops, nope, not that. So it'll give me the XP not just for like 1 or 2 pieces of steak, but for like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 stacks of steak and stone and potatoes. So that is the hope and the dream. So now they're all cooking. So we're on our shovel, and you see how it's red, which means it's getting close to breaking. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't, we'll try something else. So we've got 10 steak here. It made a nice dingy noise. And it made a pretty good dent. Now we're orange. So let's do this one. Now we're still orange. I was hoping to get a little more XP than this, guys. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Oh, whoop! Now we're all healed up. Alright, so we'll turn on all these. So now, like, we only used 3 of those to heal that almost all the way. So that's good. And then, yeah, these must... I should put these levers probably one lower. I don't know how redstone really works, guys. I'm not a redstone genius. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go. Ding! Sorry, you guys can't hear the ding, I don't think, but I can hear the ding. Let's go see if the dudes are still out there digging. Ah, it's rainy. Is it nighttime? Actually, I gotta put my potatoes away first. I don't want to go out there with like extra stuff in my inventory. Inventory. So let's get rid of the flowers that I forgot to put this here. Let's get rid of this lava bucket that I forgot to put away. We'll take the diamonds with us. We'll get rid of the taters. What's taters, precious? Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. If you know what movies that is from, let me know in the chat or the comments. Or the chat comments. Ding, there must be a lot of people playing basketball tomorrow. Though to be fair, I'm part of 2 group chats about basketball. One that I don't go to very often, and one that I go to almost every Monday and Friday. I gotta, man. Lord of the Rings, says Annabelle. That's correct. Yes, Samwise talking to Smeagol about potatoes. I believe in the return of the king. Alright, oh, we're flying. Oh, wait, no, this is where we're going, actually. Out here. How's the digging going, guys? I feel like we're making progress. I feel like I got a new shovel. Good to shovel now. I shoveled a bunch of snow off of here. Is it sleepy nighttime? Is anybody else sleeping nighting? If you go all the way back in the top of my chat here, you'll see that at the start of this game, I accidentally killed my wolf. I didn't mean to. At all. I'm very sorry. There's my one with the green collar too. I can only sleep at night. Oh, James Corvette is here too? James Corvette? Yo, Sean, yo. Are you digging? Wait. You digging my riverbed? Oh, skeleton. Oh. Man, so cool. You guys hear that? Sean is helping dig out the riverbed. He has his 8th basement, which is like 12,000 blocks deep. Is it nighttime? I really feel like it's nighttime. I know it's a snowstorm, but gosh. Oh, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. Gotta sleep, everybody. Gotta sleep, everybody. I've got armies of undead shooting at me with bows. Oh, my camera's telling me it might overheat. If my camera overheats, that would mean that I'll just go away from the live stream. I'd have to figure out audio, though. Is Josiah not my son not sleeping? There's 3 sleepers. There is 3 sleepers. Yeah. Oh, wait, sorry, I was talking to Sean. You guys couldn't hear Sean talking because I didn't push all the right buttons. Now you should be able to hear Sean talking? No, it's not coming through. I did that. It does a thing where I have to reset it. Alright. Well, I can hear Sean talking. So did you guys like go down and start digging like real deep? I'm not kidding you. Did you die? Okay. Okay, I don't know exactly where you are, but I will not come over there. Okay, marked with dirt. I'm gonna mute myself on the Discord and talk to the live stream again about the Bible. Alright, let's finish reading this story in Mark. Sean fell down a little hole. He'll probably be okay. Boom, beep, bop, boop. Alright, here we go. So I have to push 3 buttons to get to that. He got up, he being Jesus, rebuked the wind, and said to the sea, "Silence! Be still." The wind ceased, and there was a great calm. Then he said to them, "Why are you afraid? Do you still have no faith?" And they were terrified and asked one another, "Who is this then? Even the wind and the sea obey him." Even the wind and the sea obey him. A couple things from this. There was a great calm. I love that in the Christian Standard Bible it says that there was a great storm, and after Jesus spoke there was a great calm. So we kind of see those things together. The storm that was, and then the great calm that Jesus brought. I fell a little bit. I think I'll be okay. I really like that parallelism there in the CSB translation. What's up, goat? Whatever floats your goat. I don't even know where I'm digging anymore. Is this where am I? I should mark out the other side of all thisness. So I love that. Yeah, I love the great calm, great storm that Jesus rebuked it, and then they were terrified. They were terrified because, in general, humans don't have power to calm the sea. We don't have power over the weather, the winds, and the Sea of Galilee is pretty far down below sea level with fairly big hills around it. So they get some pretty gnarly winds in there to cause these great storms that just kind of come up out of nowhere. And Jesus calmed that storm, and the disciples were all afraid. I also did like that Jesus, he tells the storm to, what does he say? Let's go back to it. Let's go back to it. I should really keep the scripture up longer, shouldn't I? He says, "Silence, be still." Where in chapter 1 of Mark, in verse 25, he said, "Silence and come out of him," to a demon. So we see Jesus having power over the spiritual realm, and we see Jesus having power over nature, and using similar language in both those cases, which I think is really cool. Something that I hadn't noticed until I was reading a commentary today that talked about it. Snow fills up your inventory really fast. Just FYI, in case you guys were wondering. Alright. So I love that. And then the disciples were afraid. The disciples were afraid after Jesus calmed the storm. And the reason for that, let's read a couple more verses. I really enjoyed this. But in Psalm, we see that God is the one who has the power over the wind and the waves. Psalm 89 verses 8 and 9 says, "Lord God of armies, who is strong like you? Lord, your faithfulness surrounds you. You rule the raging sea." And then Psalm 65, 6 and 7 says, you establish the mountains by your power. You are robed with strength. You silenced the roar of the seas, the roar of their waves, and the tumult of the nations. And then in Psalm 107, verses 28 through 31. Then they cried out to the Lord in their trouble, and he brought them out of their distress. He stilled the storm to a whisper, and the waves of the sea were hushed. They rejoiced when the waves grew quiet. Then he guided them to the harbor they longed for. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his faithful love and his wondrous works for all humanity. So we see in these Psalms just reiterating how that God is in control of the seas, of the storms, of the winds. So these disciples were afraid because at this time, I don't think that they had much knowledge about Jesus being God. They knew he was a good teacher, but in this, he's showing that he is, at least in some ways, equal to God, because he's able to command the wind and the waves. He's able to command the spirits, but also nature, and also love. Just even the callback to in Genesis, where it says the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters, the chaos waters, and then God brings order in creation, and we see Jesus here with his power over the waters to calm and silence them. So this is, I think, a really cool story. It's not as much scripture as we usually read, but the next story is a little bit longer, so I thought this would be a good place to stop in the scripture today, and then just also to go back and read the Psalms. So when we're reading through the Gospels, to be able to look back and read the Psalms and see how those tie into what Jesus was doing, what Jesus was teaching. That God, the Lord, is the one who has power over creation, over the wind and the waves. And then here Jesus is asleep in the back of the boat. He said, let's go to the other side. So Jesus knew they were going to the other side. And they thought they were going to the other side, but then it was dark. It was scary. The scripture tells us that there was water coming into the boat. The boat was being swamped, as it were. And they wake Jesus up from where he's sleeping in the back of the boat in the stern on a pillow. They say, do you even care that we're going to drown, that we're going to die out here? And Jesus wakes up, seemingly fairly calmly, tells the wind to stop. And it does. And I love that, even for me, for application, for what that means for Wayne Charles Rosinski in the year of our Lord 2023. I can trust God's goodness. I can trust his call and his plan and his timing, right? The disciples, if they would have chosen, probably would have chosen not to ever be in a storm. And man, there's parts of my life, and I'm like, man, I would, if it was up to me, because I don't know everything, I would have not maybe gone through that way. I would have picked a different way to do that. But God, in his wisdom, in his plan, had a different way. Like the disciples, from this point on, they've seen Jesus' power to heal. They've heard Jesus' great teaching, and now they've seen Jesus' power over nature, over the very wind and the waves, something that the Psalms, which they would have known, that they would have used for worship, that those Psalms would have led them to believe that God is the one who has power over creation, over the wind and the waves and the sea. So I really do just, fell. I love this. We may just dig today, guys. We may not even get to do the, so I'm just trying to figure out which way I'm going. This way, okay. And Annabelle said earlier, when it doesn't feel like God cares what we can do, she said trust him, and that is such a good answer. Even when we can't see what God is doing, we can trust him. From worship night a few weeks ago, we had a prompt, Lord, I need, and my answer was to trust you when it doesn't make sense to me. My guess is, we overheated. All right. Okay, will you let me know in the chat if you can hear me? My guess is yes, because I can see that I'm making noise. So you just won't be able to see me. My camera overheated. So it's, yeah, we're going to have to figure out what to do in summer. Because it's not super warm in here, but it's a little warm in here. Alright, we can hear me. Good, good, good. So you just won't be able to see my face for the next 10 minutes or so. But yeah, when we don't know what God is doing, we can still trust Him. We can still trust His goodness. Thank you, Annabelle and James Corvette, for letting me know that you can still hear me. So if you want to, you can answer this in the chat. If not, you can just think about what is something you're facing that you need to trust God's timing for right now. What is something that you're facing that you need to trust God's timing for? For me, it's probably this digital ministry. Like, I would love it to just like take off and be amazing, and I love so much of what I do, but to trust, to put in the work that I can, and to trust that God will use what He's called me to for His glory. Yeah, but just that reminder, we can trust God even when it doesn't make sense to us. I don't feel like they should have overheated. It does feel pretty warm. Sorry, I'm just checking my camera now. All confused, kerfuffled. Alright. I feel like this is one of those projects that even when you work on it for like 40 minutes or so, it doesn't feel like you've done anything. And those ones are hard for me. Are those, like, not just in Minecraft, but like in real life too. Are those projects hard for you guys where you work on something for like an hour and you look back and you're like, I know that I've done stuff. I've got proof that I've done stuff, but it doesn't really feel like you made a dent in the project. Maybe I should have, I think part of it is we're all going willy-nilly. Like, I don't even know where I am right now compared to where I should be. Oh, I'm up here. Wow, I didn't even know which way I'd gone, honestly. Alright, let's go shoulder box it up right here. Yeah, let's put some stuff in shoulder boxes. And we can also make some snow from the snowballs, because the snow like breaks down into snowballs, which is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie, kind of annoying. So let's actually do that. Let's make some snow out of the snowballs. I'm glad I couldn't do that. I accidentally pushed the wrong button, but it was something I couldn't make, so it was okay. And let's put a bunch of how did I get grass? I must have took a dirt with the Silk Touch hoe. Definitely when I'm working on wood projects, right? Yeah, it just doesn't feel like you're making progress. And sometimes like it feels like that in life. Like I've different things you're working on, you're like, oh, I'm not as far as I want to be, or I can't see how far I've come. I mean, because all of this this is still like a mountain. But there was a lot of snow. I think most of the snow is gone, so, wow, what a jump. What a jump. I totally nailed that jump, guys. And by nailed that jump, I mean I fell. Let's get up here and just get rid of some dirt. We've got our haste. So the haste means with a good pickaxe, you can like insta-mine the stone, so that's good. I want to check my list and make sure I have everything that I was supposed to talk about today. Got that, yep. Alright, we did not get too much on my list because we didn't, and we won't most live streams, we won't just do a lot of like this river prep type work that will take hours. We'll do things that we can see results from shortly, like doing the subway station, and making it so that the village isn't square. Like those things we'd work on for like 15 minutes and then we'd be able to see things. Whereas this we'd work on for like most of the live stream today and even had help. And it's just, we're just breaking a lot of dirt. That's what we're doing today. We're breaking a lot of dirt. And some stone, and some iron, and some of the red stuff, granite. Don't take it for granted. See what I did there? So last Sunday, me and Nicole and some friends got to go kayaking. So we decided that we would be a kayak club or kayak gang. We went out to Silver Lake and yaked through the canals that lead into Silver Lake. It was quite a good time. It was not raining very much. It was raining some. It was not raining very much. And it was a really cool place to kayak. We said we're going to try and kayak some more together throughout the summer, so that should be fun. Something I'm looking forward to this summer and the drier months that we have here in the Great Northwest. All right. Oh, we got to go look at Josiah Sandy's. That's what we got to do before we finish up. Josiah Sandy has a town, a village going on, and I think if I fly slightly this way, I'll get there. He did something really cool because he was playing the other night. I could see his screen because he was playing at the church before youth, and I was like, that looks kind of like my house, but like he's not anywhere where he should be near my house. So I think we're in this village. Oh, coming in hot. This is his village. So in his village, we looked at his map wall last week. It was phenomenal. But he is building places that look. We'll go up here and see if we can see from there. Oh, whoa! We just spoiled it. So like this building right here in front of me is kind of themed like Stephen Sandy's storage area. Right? In this place, might look familiar to you. It is the kind of the palette of my house. So he is okay, no interiors. That's cool. Like not even a floor. That surprised me. I thought there would be a floor. So inside his village, he is doing buildings in the style of some of the other. No floor there either. Of some of the other builds that people have done. So there's like a mini world inside his village, which I think is pretty neat. That's pretty neat. So I like his little versions of my house. I still like that color palette too. Like I saw, it's like, man, that looks sharp. So I'm pretty proud of my first house. This is his Grumbot. This is his wheat. This is me in a 2D pole. Getting stuck. So yeah, Josiah Sandy has multiple different styles of buildings. He has these birch and ones. He has the ones that he built first with the turquoise roofs. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a little map of the world. This is nice. So here is... This must just be his village. Yeah, because here's Daniel's bridges. Some pirate ships. Cool. So I love what Josiah Sandy's doing here. Maybe we'll go around and take some other looks at other people's builds. I know Povey Tatcher is working on his... I don't know which way is home. Is working on his big cobblestone castle. Daniel's been working on his... I'm lost. I'm unlost. Daniel is working on his Minas Tirith building. And skirt. Alright, coming in hot. Alright, so you really do. Man, I usually look at you in this part, make it bigger, but my camera got too hot, so we won't. I had it on earlier too, so don't turn the camera on till it's time to stream, Wayne. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, reading the story about Jesus and his power over nature. And we've seen his power over the spiritual world and his disciples who are following him. Next week is going to be great. We get into some more stories about Jesus' life. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a great time. You can smash the like button. If you're watching the replay, you can leave some comments. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. And let me pray for you guys as we go into our week. God, I love you. Thank you for your love and for your grace, for this chance to read your word today and to see your truth. God, to be reminded that we can trust you even when we don't understand what's happening around us. God, help me to seek you. Be our strength and our source this week as we follow after you. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. James Corvette says bye. And we'll see you guys next Thursday.